So I've made my way back into the bathroom. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. So essentially, I haven't made you a video in a really, really long time. I don't think I'm tall enough for this. Like, sit up really straight and really far back. Okay, so I haven't made you a video in a really long time, and I'm so super sorry about that. I've been busy, and school, and band is consuming my life, and things have been going on, and yeah, so I've just been really super busy, and I've attempted to make you videos, but then they really sucked, so I didn't post them, and I don't know, yeah, so instead of wasting this video telling you that I haven't made you a video all the time, I'm going to tell you about that. So, okay, I should have made a list. Hold on, let me make a list of what I need to do. I'm making a list right now. There should be a song. There should be a song for making lists. And I'm not going to write one, because that would be stupid. I'm making a list right now. I am weirdly organized. I don't know why. Okay. So we have the magical list. So, I'm talking about band for a little bit. Band is band. Band. So pretty much we kind of had our last halftime show on Saturday. And it's cool because, I mean, like, we do a lot of halftime shows every year. I believe the one we did on Saturday was our 7th halftime show. And normally other high schools, they learn one show, they do it all year long, or all semester long, I guess. And then, like, they perfect that show. Like, their shows are really, like, complicated and hard, and, like, they're cool, but they're not as cool as ours. Because we actually learn a new show every 2 weeks. Because we do a new show for, like, every single football game. So, yeah, it was cool. We did a competition on Saturday, which we only do one competition every year, which is a vintage review, and we do it because it's, like, on our home turf, it's in our hometown, so we're like, okay, we'll play with you for a little bit, but you don't want to. We ended up getting last place in everything, except for our field show, which we got second place. Second place in our division. And when I say that we got second place in a division, you also need to bear in mind there were only 2 competitors in our division, so we got second out of 2. But it's okay. We're not even, like, sad. We're almost more proud of it than we are sad. It's really exciting, and it's kind of cool. And you know what? We worked really, really hard, and we got our show done, and our show looked good, especially for we only had a week to put together that show. We normally have 2 weeks, but we only had a week for that one. So, yeah, we learned that one, and it was cool, and it was awesome, and yeah. I ended up screwing up my leg really bad, because, when you're combining 2, whoa, I just combined 3 at one time. I'm sorry, I'm, like, working on my list to say, oh, I'm so cool, I'm so organized, it's crazy. Anyway, I ended up hurting my leg really bad on Thursday. I went ice skating with my really good friends because it was my best friend's birthday. So we went ice skating, and my friend Lila ran into me, and I went down, and I didn't go backwards or forwards. I went to the side, and I messed up my knee. But I didn't take care of it because I had the field show to do, and I had tuba stuff to do and band stuff, and I couldn't just be like, sorry, I need to take it easy on my leg, because that was not an option. So I ended up pushing through, like I always do for band, but I ended up hurting my leg really bad. Like, the pain is now, like, not only on my knee, the pain is on top of my knee. It's in my knee, and it's spread, like, down my leg and my shin, and it hurts really, really bad, but I just am kind of not being super rough with it, and I mean, I'm not taking it easy, but I'm not, like, going on jogs or anything. And I'm hoping it just gets better, because there's not really anything you can do about that. Yeah. I was going to talk about being front and center, but I don't know if I will or not. I'm just trying to pay about this one. Oh, I'm only 4 minutes in. That's good. Okay. So when you're in band, when we're ranked up, there's five columns, and then like however, or 5 ranks, I guess. I don't know. We call them all ranks, but a rank would be horizontally. There's 5 ranks. I guess. Okay. Anyway, there's 5 ranks, and in the front of the band you got flutes, and you got clarinets, then you have saxophones, then you have the drums, then you have trumpets, low brass, tubas. So tubas are always in the back. I'm always in the last rank. There's never, ever anybody behind me, which I'm okay with, because that's cool. But when I was a freshman, I was a flute player, and the flute players are in the very, very front. And when you're a flute player, like, the thing that you want to achieve is you want to be front and center, because front and center is important, you know. Another important thing is when you're in your ranks, you always follow your center. You have to follow people out of your peripherals. You know what I'm talking about. You follow people out of your peripherals. I cannot speak. Anyway, I'm not even going to try anymore. Anyway. And so you always have to follow your center. You can't be like in front of them or behind them. You always have to follow your center. So when you're a flute player, you want to be front and center, because you're in the very front rank, you're in the center, you're pretty much like the most important person. Besides the drum major, who's like the real front and center, because he's like way off by himself. So, when we went over to do, our drumline joined the drumline competition for the vintage review, and when we went over, we cadenced our drummers over there and supported them, and but we didn't bring any instruments, and we didn't, like, people were like in their pajamas, we weren't even in our uniforms, we didn't even have to be in pep gear. It was just like, we're going to support our drumline, suck it. Like, no. It wasn't like that at all. We were just like, we just wanted to go to support them. And but we didn't have the instruments, we didn't have uniforms, and yeah. And so I ended up, I ran to the front. I'm like, can I like march in the front? And all the flutes were like, yeah, sure, Kim, honorary flute player. I'm like, shouldn't be honorary. I was for a really long time, but okay, I'll take it. And I ended up being able to be front and center, and it was really exciting because I always wanted to be front and center, but I can't because I'm a tuba player now. But that's okay because I love the tuba so much that it doesn't even matter. I'm actually going to talk about school. I'm going to skip a step. I'm going to fix my list. Okay, I'm going to talk about school. Okay. These are my cool things. Yeah.